Hello, children. It's Bible story time with Auntie Tandy. May Jesus help you to remember all the lessons you learn about Him and His people. Don't forget, Jesus loves you.
And the very day after Jesus had healed the servant of the centurion, Jesus went into a town called Nain. As he went into the town, he wasn't alone. All his disciples were there. All the other people who had been following were still following him. This teacher who can heal people, this teacher who doesn't teach like our Jewish teachers, they were all following him. It was a big crowd as he walked. But as Jesus walked one way, another big crowd was coming towards them. A very sad crowd. A crowd is a big number of people. A crowd means many people together. And as Jesus was walking, they saw what the crowd was. Oh, what a sad, sad image. It was a widow. She was crying. Why was she crying? They were going to bury her only son. She only had one child, and her one child, her precious boy, was dead. Now she had no family at all. How she cried and cried, so sad, so lonely. And many people from the town, they also felt terrible for her. And they were walking with her, and they also were very, very sad. What a difference. Jesus and his people were happy. They'd heard that someone had been healed just before he died. He was going to die, the servant was going to die, but Jesus healed him and he didn't. And now someone else had died. What a sad time. They couldn't feel happy anymore. When I feel happy and then something bad happens to someone I love, I also feel sad too. If they are sad, I am sad. And so Jesus was also very sad that the widow was sad. What could Jesus do? The son was already dead. He couldn't heal him from a sickness. The sickness had already killed him. He wasn't like the servant. He wasn't still alive. He was already dead. What could Jesus do for her?
Don't cry, he told her.
Jesus is the life, not only the light, but he's also life. And he looked at the dead young man and he said, "Young man, wake up." And just like that, God sent life. Oxygen went into his lungs and he woke up and he could even talk. Do you think the people were still sad now? Jesus not only helped someone not to die, Jesus can wake someone up when they are dead. Wow, what a miracle! The widow was not sad anymore. She had family again. God hates it when we're sad. One day, He will help all of us to stop crying. The things that make us sad, they won't happen in heaven. The things that make us sick, they won't happen in heaven. In heaven, we will all be happy and nobody will get sick, like the centurion's servant, and nobody will die, like the widow's husband and like her son, the widow of Nain. Oh, I can't wait for all the sadness to end. I would love to live in a place where we are always happy. Would you like to live in a place where we are always happy?
For with God, nothing will be impossible. For with God, nothing will be impossible. For with God, nothing will be impossible. Luke 1 verse 37.
Can you please sing that again?
For with God, nothing will be impossible. For with God,